Chris Harrison, host of The Bachelor. He has Michigan State versus Virginia in the championship game, with Virginia winning it all. Chris, good to talk to you. Who came up with this strategy of your bracket challenge?
It was between me and my 15-year-old daughter. I mean,
okay.
No, the strategy is this. Having been a sportscaster for a long time and then, following the tournament, it's just a matter of knocking out some number one seeds. You got to take some shots.
And you talk about that you were a sportscaster, but at what point did you say, this isn't what I want to do, or maybe I'm not, maybe somebody decided that for you?
It is more decided, I guess, for me or laid out in front of me, because my goal was never to switch. My goal was actually to continue doing sportscasting. But when I moved to L.A. and I was doing horse racing and still sportscasting for the most part, that's when The Bachelor came up, and all of a sudden that opportunity just made itself available, and I took a shot, and it turned into what it is. But there was really no discernible shift or decision to go, you know what, I'm going to get out of this. It just kind of happened.
Who were you up against for the host of that role of Bachelor host?
I will tell you one. It came down to the final four, and I can tell you there was one, because I've never talked about this, but I know Dr. Drew was actually up for it at the time.
Okay.
And you have to think, again, you're like, that seems odd, but this is 20 years ago.
Yeah. So you can't tell me the other two.
Well, I only know one of the other ones, and his name I will protect because he's still out and about there. And the other one I don't know. I don't know who the fourth guy was.
Why do you think they chose you?
Honestly, and this isn't great for me, but they wanted a no-name guy. They really wanted just, and they actually told me that they really just wanted they didn't want a celebrity moving in. They wanted just kind of a no-name, the guy next door is how they presented it to me. I was married. I had kids. That was important as well, because they didn't want the creepy guy hitting on the girls. They wanted just an everyday good guy that could kind of be the confidant and the friend for these guys and these women who came through here.
Would winning the bracket challenge be the greatest moment of your life?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, yeah, I've had kids. That's not a huge deal. Anybody can have kids. My big question, though, because I'm only in like 12th or 13th place right now, could you guys not get a hold of Carissa Thompson or Drew Brees this morning?
Fritzy, no, you know what? Total transparency. We did reach out to Drew Brees, even though I don't think he can win it, but we thought, yes, Fritzy.
Brees is out of the country on vacation with his family. 5 others we called ahead of Chris Harrison. It just went right to voicemail, and I never heard about it.
But you have a chance to win, Chris. There's only 4 of us that have a chance to win, so that's part of the reason why
Who do you have in the finals? Michigan
State winning it. But I had Yeah, I had Mario, our intern, pick my brackets.
I just went through it and said, okay, when can I knock Duke out? When can I knock North Carolina out? Because everybody's going to choose them. And then take your shot.
Okay, this is what I'm thinking. If you win it all, I'm going to let you host this show whenever you want it. Okay?
Well, that's twice you owe me then.
Yeah. Yes. So you got 2 shows.
I'm basically building up a week of shows because there was the passion bucket reference that earned me the right to host a show, and
that
now
was big.
This
that was big. Now, if you don't win, I think the Danettes get to be extras on a Bachelor or Bachelorette episode.
That can be done.
Like, you could have the couple going to a bar or a restaurant, and I could have the Danettes at another table, or they could be the waiters.
Oh, and by the way, can I just put out a public service announcement?
Yes, you may.
Because there is a DP fan out there, and I say fan, it might be more than that. Every time I say anything on Twitter, on Instagram, all I get is passion bucket. So whoever that is out there, I get it. I love the DP show just as much as you do, but let's just take it easy, okay?
This is what it sounded like when Chris Harrison, star of The Bachelor, dropped a passion bucket on an episode.
If you play the odds, this has happened once before. 100% success rate for this happening on the show.
What's the other odds?
Right, exactly. So it looks good, and it's good to see that your passion bucket is still full. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for being here.
That's good. And I love how confused they looked when you said your passion bucket.
the great thing, they just have to smile and go along with what I'm saying, because I'm driving this bus. But I will say, kudos to me. That was smooth.
Yes, it was. Yes. A round of applause for Chris Harrison of The Bachelor. What's happening with Colton Underwear? Is he still running around?
He's still running around. He and Cassie are doing good. They're actually very much in love, and it's actually looking really good right now. Right now, we're actually in the middle of shooting Hannah's season of The Bachelorette.
Is there, you got to have drama. Have we had how many? Let me go back here. How much drama, level 1 to 10, are we so far with her?
Well, we're about 4 or 5 episodes in. We had some level 5 drama. We've probably had 4 or 5 man tier moments already. That's a lot of man tier.
Who's the biggest baby who's ever been on The Bachelor?
Well, I mean, let's see.
Aside from Colton.
I mean, the biggest man crier we ever had, and the reason it's called pulling a Mesnick was Jason Mesnick. If you remember, he was the one who made the original switch, and he was heaving over the balcony on the final episode in New Zealand, and we now call it a full Mesnick. If you go full Mesnick, you are heaving over a balcony. So it's the crying spectrum is 0 to full Mesnick.
That is awesome. Hey, more importantly than the Bachelor, Bachelorette, good luck on Saturday with your March Madness.
Well, this is huge. And on a more selfish note, I wouldn't love to win your bracket, but I'm also in another bracket that's going to make me a lot more than just hosting your show one time. And because I put both, I only did one bracket, and I put them both into all my little tournaments. So this could be good.
How much can you win?
I don't know the total, but it would be several $1,000s. So it could be good.
Yeah, but I have a certificate that I'm going to give out to the winner. Do I get a
framed? A plaque?
It's not. It's not framed. It's a piece of paper. You're going to have to frame it, but it's a certificate of appreciation for winning the bracket show.
Does it come with a discount code to get it framed, or is it just no? I'm 100% responsible for the framing.
Yeah, that's on you. That's on you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully I win the other bracket, because then I can pay to get it framed.
Good luck this weekend, Chris. Thank you.
All right. Go Virginia.
That's Chris Harrison, host of The Bachelor, as Michigan State, Virginia, with Virginia winning it all.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.